Hello! Today we're going to make do-it-yourself dumbbells. Now, if you don't have access to a gym, or you don't have the money to go out and buy some dumbbells, you can make your own. All you need are some milk jugs or juice jugs. I have a half-gallon one here and a whole gallon one. You need dirt or sand. Got a little breeze going. Even water will work, although it's not as good because sometimes it can leak out the top when you're doing your exercises. The other thing you need is something to make a funnel with, and a piece of paper usually makes a good funnel. And then finally, you need some sort of a permanent marker and your bathroom scales. Why do you need the scales? Because you need to know how much sand to put in each of your bottles and what weights you want them to be. So, simply take the lid off, make your funnel out of your paper, sometimes you have to make it pretty small here. There we go. Now, you're going to have to hold on to it because it's going to be flimsy. But pour your sand or your dirt into your bottle, or even your water. Ooh, we got a big chunk there. Yeah. That's no problem, we'll just make it a smaller chunk. Come on. This was a lot better idea in theory than in action here. Come on. There we go. Now, make sure that your scale is calibrated. And then just put your bottle with its dirt or sand or water in there. And what I've got now is a 1 pound dumbbell. Put your cap back on tight. And there you go. Take your marker, recheck your weight on the scale, and write the weight on your jug. Now, if you have a lot of these jugs, you can make different weight jugs so that you have a variety of 1 pound to whatever, 5 pounds. And now you've got your own set of dumbbells. They're kind of ugly, but they'll do in a pinch, and it's your job of recycling so these just don't go into a landfill. So now you can do a variety of exercise. You can do hammer curls, you can do shoulder presses, you can do lateral raises, you can even lay on your back and you can do dumbbell milk jug presses, you can do rowing, you can do shrugs with them. You can do all kinds of upper body stuff. Unfortunately, they won't work very well for lower body unless you're doing squats or you're going to use them for lunges. But you now have your own set of dumbbells pretty much for free because dirt is everywhere and you got to drink milk, water, juice, or something. So recycle your bottles and make your own dumbbells. Now, just another tip. If you really want to get your own equipment and not have to use milk jugs and cinder blocks and that kind of thing for your weights, check yard sales. I've gotten some good equipment at yard sales and estate sales. Also, check around the flea market. And there are other places like Craigslist or Play It Again Sports that you can go to see what kind of used equipment they have. I picked up my Olympic bar at the gym. It was all rusted and they were going to get rid of it, so I asked them what they wanted for it, and they gave me the bar and some weights for 25 bucks. That's not a bad deal. Just because the equipment is old or used doesn't change its functionality. You can still use it as long as it's not broken or a safety hazard. So, make your own dumbbells from your recycled milk jugs and juice cartons. You can even fill a water bottle for smaller ones. And be sure to check the yard sales, flea markets, estate sales. Go to storage places that are having auctions. Sometimes they get rid of stuff that people have left behind, or because they've failed to pay their storage rent, they auction off the unit, and sometimes they auction it off as a whole unit, and sometimes they auction off the items singly. But Craigslist and Play It Again Sports are other places you can go to. Keep your eye on the newspaper, you know. If you get the nickel, which is a little advertisement that people put stuff for sale in, check those things. You can pick up used equipment almost anywhere because, as you and I both know, eventually people who buy exercise equipment either get tired of using it, they lose their motivation, or they turn it into a clothes rack. So, keep your eyes open. You can get some good deals out there.